Good day, everybody. It's your girl Cleo Paris, and welcome back to another vlog. We all know that New Year's is about change, and when we all start making our New Year's resolutions. And right about now, you can see me scraping walls because my New Year's resolution was to paint my room a different color. This was definitely not an easy task, guys, because after realizing how difficult of a job this would be, I definitely started having second thoughts and big major doubts of why I actually started the assignment. But I must say, guys, it was really time consuming, but it was also an exciting adventure for me because I had to do everything by myself. I had help here and there, but I was hungry. I definitely had some snacks in between because taking 3 days just to complete painting a room was a hectic job. And as you guys can see, there was a lot of bending over. There was a lot of things that I needed to do to get done. And this was all supposed to happen before the actual New Year's Day, guys. So I was busy, busy, busy. From mixing paints to having to decide what the actual color was supposed to be, because the room was initially supposed to be white, but we had a difficult time covering up all the kinks of the walls, so we had to change the color. So I ended up with something a bit more modern, but also mature. But I'm gonna leave that for the end so you guys can see how beautifully it actually turned out. I really enjoyed doing this. So here's just a little bit more of when it started and how it started. My dad came in to help me a little bit, guys, but he wasn't there for long. I continued, so just view a little bit and see how things go. Imagine being afraid of heights now, having to do all of that on that. And you have to go as high as possible because you're short. So guys, the room turned out to be gray. This is my color reveal. I'm not going to be having gender reveals anytime soon, so please hold your horses. Like I said, it's a color that's a bit more mature and modern, but it works perfectly. After painting, I had to start putting everything back into its place. So yeah, guys, I was on the ladder a few times. Almost chopped my finger up in that ladder. Like literally almost every time I tried to close that ladder, it almost chopped my finger off because that ladder was just being naughty. Don't know why, guys, but yeah. Everything had to be put back into its place. Literally had to hang up everything, my bags, my pictures, everything had to go back up. Guys, you're probably wondering why I just skipped a whole piece of the video. My phone died, so I couldn't record how I was actually painting, but trust and believe I was doing it myself. And by the time we got to this part of cleaning, I was exhausted because my body hadn't been resting well because I wasn't sleeping in my bed, in my room. And everybody kind of knows how sleeping in your own bed, in your own room, just makes a difference to how you rest. But yeah. Guys, you can just continue watching for a while. I'm gonna put on some music for you. Chill out. We've been waiting for so long. We've been waiting for this time to begin. We ain't getting any older. I kinda feel a little younger. Run away and embrace the day. The sun is out, won't go away. Feel the clouds on your shoulder. Touch the sky, feeling bolder. Going out, going all the way. Going high, 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 high. Going out, going all the way. Going high, high, high. Going all the way, going up. Going all the way, going up. Going all the way, going high, high. Break the mold, then press repeat. Get 'em up on the edge of their seats. Set your aim a little higher. We're gonna go there. Going out, going all the way. Going high, 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 high. Going all the way, going up. Yo guys, the way I was just boiling in that room, it was extremely hot while I was busy dusting and cleaning. I was even sweating at some point so bad that I had to go and literally wipe my face off because, yeah, the heat was killing. But yeah, this is just some more cleaning and just showing you guys a bit more of how I do things. But yeah, I'm very specific when it comes to my room, so guys, please excuse me if you'll see everything is in very meticulous order because wow, it just kind of has to be, because if it's not in the right place my mind flips. Guys, my dad came back to check on me for a brief second, but yeah, that was pretty much it. That is the last time you see him in this video. So yeah, after that I kind of just sort of kept cleaning, and then I decided that I'm gonna throw some stuff out because yeah, my closets are full, and I had to just empty it out a little bit. So yeah, you're gonna see a bit more of that in a bit. Even though I was extremely exhausted, I still had anti-duties, guys. So please just say hi there in the comments to our little girl Ava. As you can see, this is the part of the video whereby I started throwing out a lot of my stuff. I threw out literally clothes, shoes, things I wasn't using that was in my cupboard, things that like I felt like were unnecessary because I don't like hoarding, guys. I just feel like storing everything there is just gonna make me go crazy because it's too full and I can't handle too full, because then it means there's no way to put everything else that still needs to get in. Plus, it's a new year. We needed to empty out the old so that the new can have a space, you see. So yeah. I kind of feel a little younger. Going up, going out, going all the way, going high, yeah, yeah, high, yeah, yeah. Going up, going out, going all the way, going high, high, higher. Going all the way, going up, going all the way, going up, going all the way, going high, higher. Yo guys, just like the song over there says, going up, going all the way. I was really going all the way when it came to throwing out all that stuff because yo, it was a lot and it was very necessary. And at least now I know I can help someone who is in need by giving them those things so that they can also have something for the new year. You know, like they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So in this case, one woman's trash is another woman's treasure. But most of the stuff that are in there are still in good shape to be used. So yeah, I was doing more good than I was throwing anything else away. So yeah. Yo guys, I ended up with 2.5 bags filled with a lot of things that I was throwing out and giving away. So yeah, my closet's really well full. Two full bags in half a bag, like almost more than half of the other bag was full. But yeah, I also decided that it's a new year. I can't go into the new year with old bedding. So I took off my old bedding and I put new bedding on because you know you can't be sleeping in 2025 when you are already in 2026, guys. Come on, be real. Guys, at this point, I was literally almost done with everything. I was literally just doing the finishing touches, hanging up my jerseys, bringing the other stuff back into the room. packing other things away that I needed to pack away, just making sure everything was back in its place so that I can start off fresh. By this time, I was totally out, I was exhausted, and we still had to do other things afterwards because I still had to clean the kitchen after that. So I was done with my room, but the rest of my stuff was only just beginning. But everything came out nice, and yeah, it looks spectacular.